Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to another stream. It is Tuesday night, and we're back for more Scrabble action. Good evening to MKW Joseph, already getting involved with the FINIWORDS game that's on the screen. So good evening to you, or I guess good early morning to you specifically. So yeah, we're going to be doing match day 2 of our series of 100 games against the best bot tonight. Each series, or each, the series is going to last a little while, but each stream will be a match day where we'll play about 7 games. So we played the first 7 games on Thursday on the last stream, and I managed to win 4-3. So yeah, doing good so far. Again, we're playing against the best bot, so I know we've got to temper expectations in terms of how many wins we will have going down the line, but always nice to start well. Okay, KWJ said it's 2:51 here. Yes, it's definitely almost middle of the night there. But yes, we're going to be playing another 7 games today. So games 8 to 14 will be happening today. We're playing to a 15-minute time control. Again, the best bot does take some time to think as well, to come up with its best move after simulation. So it will take a little bit of time. So yeah, I think what we will do is start some games, and again, just move over to the Google screen right now. We will start some games, and as always, we'll put out a prediction later on in the stream once a few more people are through the door. So we'll do that, so be ready for that. And I have the current record right now at the bottom of the screen for you to look at. It's all there, and we'll update that after every game. But we're moved over to the Woogles screen, and we're playing against the best bot to a 15-minute timer and to the CSW lexicon. So let's start game 8. Okay, so the best bot will go first. My letters are not particularly great. Okay, the best bot makes a relatively quick play of Jewel. So yeah, I've got to think about what to do here. There are a few options. I could play something like Fit underneath Jewel, which just scores 22 points. Something like Olive as well, preserving my T. I could even also play Fuji for 14, keeping good tiles as well. I think I'm more leaning towards playing Fuji. So yeah, I think we'll go with this, just because it gets rid of my 3 worst tiles. Infinity Words is actually is CSW tonight, if that's what you're asking. So just so you would know in future, if I'm playing any games like I am today, then it will pretty much always be CSW24, because you can do the check command and it will look in the right dictionary, especially if you're watching. I'll do it that way. If I'm just doing a regular FINIWORDS kind of Anagram Racing Tuesdays or whatever, that will more likely be in NWL, just because of the time zone that I'm in. So that's how you would know, or have an idea at least. Anyway, so Gosport is been played here. Could play something like Toited or something, I don't know. It's 24. Let's play off a lot of letters here. I could just play OI or IO here. 14. Keeps good tiles for a future turn. So yeah, I think I might end up doing this. I just want to try and get that bingo in early doors. So the Z didn't really help my bingo chances here, but I do have zapped above jewel that could come down. Here, Rhymy has been played. Oh, I've spritzed. I didn't realize that I was there. Ooh. Okay, 94 points. That's, yeah, very fortunate then. Puts the Z in the triple lane, which is obviously dangerous. Kind of would expect the bot to be playing there. Unless it has a bingo, which it did. Although there's not really a great deal that I can do here, apart from playing Tiz or Riz. So it might just be Tiz here, just to take out that spot. Ooh, okay, just drew the Q. Not great, but at least I do have a place to play it. On the Eye of Spritz, I can play QIN. Although it just got blocked, so I now have no real place to play the Q for a decent score. And so don't forget that I cannot, in this series I will not be resigning any games. I'll be playing the games to the end. Trying to reduce the spread in whatever ways I can. So yeah, pretty tough to do anything. I can play Quern here. Does get rid of my Q, but it gets rid of my other 3 good tiles. Which might not be the best thing to do. I mean, it also might be. I just haven't decided yet. Don't love the play though. Yeah, a bit of a tough spot here. I can't also, I just cannot score that many points. Not come up with anything great yet. I could play something like Cred here. Again, the bot just, sorry, Cred has an A hook for Acred. The bot just played off 2 A's, so the question is, do you think the bot has another one? Or maybe it just played with a lot of vowels? Those are the kind of things you have to think about here. Otherwise, Cred would seem like not a bad play otherwise. I mean, I might have to just do it. I mean, yeah. I just have to go for it. Have to play a little bit more aggressive here, which again could bite me. And like that, yes, it's quite possible it would have had something. Maybe we'll play Kane. Oh, going down through the U. Also have Quite, but Kane gets rid of the extra N that I have. And again, struggling to draw any vowels here. Okay, so banana is the play here. Yes, the bot is playing off all the A's now. Yes, in the game. You're right. I mean, maybe just Gobi. It's 22. Again, I have to hope to draw some vowels. Or an S or something, that would be nice. So about 100 behind right now. My letters are still pretty bad. In fact, we played 7 turns already, and spritzed has almost accounted for half of my points. Well, yeah, almost half my points. It's probably about 40% of all my points so far in this game. Kind of shows that the other 6 moves I haven't been particularly great. Okay, keg has been played. This is very dangerous, especially with 2 S's unseen. Can really only suggest that the bot has an S. Because he could have just played KO here for the same score. Again, you're keeping the E and the G, but the E is generally a good tile, and the G is probably not, so it's like you could have just not opened it up. So yeah, it's not looking good. It's looking like the bot will probably bingo again before the end of the game. I might have to play something like Via for 28 just to keep the score kind of rolling. Just drew another N. Drew the final N in the bag there. Okay, so the bot did have both S's. I think I have to play something like Vane up here for 35. Oh, Ata's not good. Sorry, I can't even do that. My bad. Could just put the N down. Doesn't really achieve much though. But yeah, I might just have to do this since I have 3 ends anyway. Oh man. Again, these are the kind of situations in my normal streams I would have just resigned, but Now I'm having to put myself through the ringer a little bit and get through this. I could play Novate here, get rid of some of these consonants, hope to draw some better ones, spend some vowels. Oh, still struggling to draw any vowels. I drew one. I have a 5 draw pickup here. Two tiles left as well. I think I need to try and get rid of more consonants here. Something like malt. Again, nothing particularly great here. So oculi has come down. Don't know if there's a way I can go out. Have Olent and Lento as 5s. The ball has WR. Just wondering where that goes, actually. Does WR even go out? Feels like it probably should. Although I'm not really seeing anywhere that does that yet. Could very well be missing something. So I'm thinking I could play something like Mento, but it gives away a big W spot for wide. So I don't know if that's really what I want to do here. Could even play Noel. At least that doesn't give away the big W spot. Maybe that's fine. Since I'm running a bit low on time now. Okay. Yeah, the bot couldn't go out. I think it was just blocking my outplays. Can go out for 6 points here. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Alright. Bit of a drubbing there, unfortunately. I lost by 197 points. So that could be it for my positive spread and my my lead in this series. But my record now goes down to 4-4 minus 99. Again, I'll tell you that we will put our prediction out very soon as well. Again, once more people are here, then we'll start a prediction. But we're only playing 7 games today. We played the first one just now. So that's game 8. So yeah, let's move on to the next one, game number 9. I'm not seeing any 5-letter words here. Maybe just away or something? I don't know. Wadey? Yoga? I think I'm going towards yoga, but I just think that everything is just kind of bad. Maybe I should just score as many points as I can here. Just do away and hope for the best. Okay, I just drew into cat dog. I'm thinking Gordy with a W, but I think it's Gordy with a U. Yep. Admittedly, I do get those mixed up sometimes as well. I did consider it, but Gordia is not a word with a W, so that's how I remembered it wasn't right. Okay. So I was going to say that cat dog was almost certainly going to get blocked, but I'm very lucky that it hasn't. 75 points here. I don't think there's any other bingo playable, so I'm going to go with this. And oh my gosh. Wow. So maggotier, as in being more maggoty, more like a maggot, I guess, comes down for us 86 points. Once again, I've been pretty lucky because Ad sets up my Z and I can play Yez for 75 to keep myself in it. So I think that's got to be the play here for sure. I have a bingo through the O as well, I have Nabobish. Wait, let me just make sure there's nothing else here. Very difficult to bingo with 2 B's and an H. That might have struck lucky here. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, tax has come down 38 points. So yeah, I got some kind of junky letters here. I could play Vellum going down here for 33. I can play Jarrell as well. That scores 31, and that gets rid of more of my bad tiles. So I'm kind of leaning towards this at this stage. I'm not really seeing anything else better than this. So I think we'll go with this. Okay, Keith has come down for 49. Wow. So yeah, really not seeing a great deal that is like a really good option here. The best thing I've come up with so far is playing something like Ami up here for 29 points. Scores well and gets rid of 2 vowels and unduplicates the I. Could maybe play something under through this E here as well. I don't see anything great yet. Maybe something like Umpy or Pumy, maybe. That looks not too bad as well. And that does get rid of more of my kind of worst tiles. Although I do think that, strangely, Umpy might be better here, because there's not quite as many tiles that goes underneath the U that will hurt me too much. It's really only the H that could hurt me. But I'm not seeing a great deal else otherwise. Okay, we'll go with this. Okay, Avion has come down. Might have come down in a good time for the bot here, because I cannot really do a great deal with that A. Since I'm sitting here with a lot of vowels, I could play Avida through the V. Keeps AE on my rack. 33 points. Looks pretty good to me here. Lots of N's and T's left and I's, so I can still draw into a bunch of other things. But yeah, I think Avid looks pretty good. Okay, Halon has come down. So yeah, interesting situation here. 12 points down with a very close to a bingo rack here. So the thing is, like, for max score, I could just play something like Ired for 33. So yeah, I don't need to worry about the E, probably, to a certain degree, because there's still 4 E's left. I'm unduplicating my R's, and the D also just scores a lot of points, so it's a good move, like, by itself. So that's an option here. This doesn't score anywhere near as much, but it's an interesting one because Arrow scores 23 and sets up a bingo lane above it, ending with D or R, which I have. And I could draw into other things like Retired with multiple E's and T's as I'm seeing. So this actually looks pretty good from a bingo point of view. And because of that, I'm kind of leaning more towards this. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. Ooh, okay, so I didn't draw another E or T, although the bot just bingos with letouts, but I have just drawn into Squid down here, which seems on the face of it like a no-brainer move here because it scores 75. It actually scores more than the bingo that the bot just got and leaves 2 in the bag. Only problem is that there is, I mean, there's a possibility the bot could also bingo again, but I don't think I have much of a choice but to play this. And the bot has a lot of duplicate tiles in its rack. Okay, interesting here now. Okay, so the bot plays very quickly. It gets rid of the N and E. It's now drawn into... Does it draw into something? I don't know if it's even drawn into anything. So there's no... I don't think there's any 7s there. Which then means I'm looking for 8s, and I think that with the D, I don't think there's anything there. It was probably hoping to draw something else a bit more favorable than this. Gotta think about this here, but I have 4 set anyway, so it actually doesn't really matter that much. So, phew. Managed to bounce back with a win. And it's 5-4 to me, and I actually win by 114, so my spread is now back to positive. Back to a positive 15 now, I believe. So update that on the screen for you now. So yeah, lucky game. Lucky last 2 moves at least. But again, it kind of stems from playing Arrow. Again, it's quite possible that, you know, I made the wrong move and got lucky, or maybe I did play the right move and Ired would have sent me down a rabbit hole that would have sent me to a losing outcome to some degree. Guess we'll never know, but in any case, yeah, a win on the board for me tonight, so it's 1-1 tonight so far. And yeah, I think what we'll do, let me think, let me see, let's Let's see. Okay, I'm going to put out a prediction right now. And we'll see how we do with it. So let's start the prediction right now. Okay, so the prediction is out now. You can use your A9 quiz wisely. Get predicting if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, you have to go onto twitch.tv/Justinian9 to get involved. All you have to do is pick a prediction outcome that you think is going to happen. It's currently 5-4 to me right now. We have 5 games left tonight. But we have 4 different options available. So options 1 and 4 are kind of simple. Is either I'm going to win 7 or more, or I'll have 7 wins or more by the end of the evening. And the bottom one is either I just won't win any more games, essentially, and I will lose the next 5 games. But options 2 is 6.0 and a -99 spread, or I'll have 6.5 wins. So -69 or better than that. And option 3 is that I will have 5.5 wins, or I can afford to tie 1 game or win 1 game. So it's 5.5 wins to 6 wins and a -100 spread. So anything worse than 100 spread, and if I have 6 wins, then that will be the outcome, option 3. So go use your A9 coins wisely, get predicting what you think the result will be, and in the meantime, we will resume the series with game number 10. Okay, so the bot is going first, and I need to think of some letters that will give me a bingo here. There's no 7s here. So a B will give me ennobled. Although admittedly I'm not coming up with many other things apart from a B. So yeah, I guess I'm just hoping for a B to be played. And it isn't, so let's think here. Not seeing too many great players here. Might be again playing something like Noel for 16 points. Not giving any floaters away, keeping it tight, keeping DEN looks pretty good. So yeah, it might be something like this here for this turn. Okay, so again, just like the first game, the bot double blank bingoed me, and it's done it here as well. So tripody for 73 is the bingo. It does a good job of keeping everything kind of contained and not really open, so no real easy way for me to come back on this next turn. So I do have the hook for yet, and I can play pie yet, but I can't really do too much with it. It seems Yeah, doesn't seem particularly great. I can play Pend, P-E-N-D. Need to get rid of that D, I think. One of those Ds. Yeah. Not great in terms of options. So I could play something like Pinder that scores 18 points but opens a triple. I might need to start opening things up a little bit, but I don't want to give away too many points. There's just not a great effective way of being able to open the board up. I mean, if I want to do something like that, I'm probably better off doing something like Pined. That at least doesn't open up the board, so maybe that's an improvement here. I mean, yeah, maybe it's just this. Okay. I'm really not sure what to play there, but I burnt a lot of time. I burnt almost 3 minutes in that time, on that word, in that turn there. Okay, XU comes down. Riveted is a good bingo here, so we will play that for 62. And I drew it into another bingo. So, Literos would be the bingo here, I think. 77. So lucky draw for me on that one. I have Naganas as an anagram here. Bingo. So Naganas doesn't fit anywhere. Yeah, man. Really not sure. Yeah, but anyway, I need to not burn too much time here because I'm taking way too long to start this game. I just don't know what to do. I don't know. Yeah, I could just pick Ava here for 20. It's not particularly good with the leave, but hope to draw some a vowel or so, and hope to get something now. I think I have to just do something, just make a play. Okay, Merv as player doesn't really open anything up whatsoever. So yeah. Don't think it really changes the situation a great deal. I mean, I can play Maxi. I can play Amiga. Keeps 2 ends though. Actually, it's 26. Yeah, I think I have to do this. Oh. These positions kind of give me a headache. Okay. So Kaz is kind of 47 points. Yeah, that's not good. Might be time to start opening up the board here. Might play Twang, keeping ENS. Need to get rid of these bad tiles here. I don't really want to go down the route of making this game a absolute slugfest because we'll probably end up losing with very little with time not on my side. I probably will end up losing that pretty easily. Brick has come down 41. I could play Egged here. That looks pretty good to me. I'm just wondering if there's any bingos here or not. But I don't think there is. So I think we're going to go with Egged. Open up the board in multiple directions. Yogi. Anyway, I do have Borains, and it plays with Negged. So I can do that. I think that's the only bingo I can play. Fusel comes down. Still a J and a Q unseen. Maybe the getting the bot stuck with the Q might be my best chance now. So that might mean just playing AH in the corner here. I mean, I don't really know. Okay. Let's hope to not draw the Q. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's always a danger there. I mean, I do have the U, so okay. So let's see here. The bot actually plays off Iwi, and it can play off its J for a lot of points here. So it can play Job to the triple to that B, and I'm already 33 points behind. So that in itself will score 36. So it does look likely that I'm going to lose this game. But it's really a question of how can I do anything to stop the bot here? So any kind of setup play or anything that I can just kind of cause some chaos or something that would allow me to steal the win to in some way. So yeah, I can always just play Quag here. This is 39. Is this going to be enough? So that's 6. So that's 6 minus. Wait, is that going to be his best play? 36. So I'm equal 30. I'm 30 down. The bot will have 10. So I need 21 to win. So Quags and Soul, is that 21? 6, 7, 8, that's 21. So is that enough? I can actually play Loss underneath here too. That's actually a lot more. So wait a minute, this is interesting. So maybe I can win this game. That's gonna be very difficult to block and play off the J at the same time. And even then, like, you're not going to get 36 points. So Loss and Iwi looks like the play here underneath Iwi for the last turn. If not, then I'm still going to get 20 odd points anyway. So I think this actually wins the game. I just need to see if, just need to double check if there's anything else that the bot can do, because I don't see anything. It's a very strange move of Iwi. Interesting to see what the bot had. But I think Quag actually does the job. So I think I'm going to go with it. Okay, so it does play its move. It plays Jab. So I need 21 points to win here. And Loss gets 29. So we're going to win this game. Phew. Managed to pull it out the fire there. And we improved to a 6-4 record. We just win by 9 points, so my spread improves to 24. With 6-4 plus 24. Phew. Alright. Fortunate there, fortunate. The bot with Iwi had JONN on its rack. Very interesting. Well, what was it trying to do? Because it could have played Jib or something. Yeah, that's interesting. Because it actually emptied the bag, and Jib would have not emptied the bag. Maybe because I played AH, it realized that if it would lose if it drew the Q, and maybe it needed to open something up. It's quite possible something like that would have happened. I don't really know, but it's a yeah, an odd situation for the bot there playing Iwi in that spot. But I don't know. It worked for me at least. Got lucky that it opened up for me. Okay, so we're now 6-4. Don't forget, there is a prediction still ongoing. You've got about 30 seconds left to make your prediction, so go and use your A9 quiz wisely. Get predicting and what you think the result will be. Looks like we've actually already gone past. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm going. Because I've already gone past the 2 options already before the things expired, so I might actually delete the prediction and give you a bit more time to do it for the next one. I don't know. Should I be doing that? I bet all kind of. I know that's technically true. I mean, I was actually not looking like I was going to win. Okay, you know what? I'll leave it. I'll leave it. And I'll leave it. And if I get to 7 wins tonight, then I will do another prediction if there's enough time. Okay, I'll leave it. I guess it's still possible that option 2 could still happen. So that could happen. In any case, nobody voted for option 3 or 4, which I've now overtaken or now passed now. So okay. I will not do anything with the prediction. I'll leave it. So we played 3 games already. I'm 2-1 so far, and we'll move on to game 4. Okay, so I'm first. Looks like something like Novum would be a strong play here. I do have an S for Novums. I guess I'll leave my S off though. Okay, we'll just new Novum. Ooh. Yes, Muffin Tentacle tends to go all in on a lot of the bets that we do. So, unfortunately, he doesn't necessarily guess correctly. Or I am not as accurate with what he thinks. However, he thinks how good I am. Okay, I can play Glug here. Do I have the ass? No, maybe not an ass. Maybe not. Could play Lux. SSX blank. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna leave the S off. I'm gonna just leave it like this. That could have been much worse in terms of a draw. That could have been much worse. Okay, I don't see any bingos here, so I'm probably just gonna play XI. Set up another spot for my ass. Okay. Again, if I drew like a vowel there and anything else, pretty much most likely I was gonna bingo anyway with what I kept. Okay, Luz has come down. It blocks the Novum's hook, so I'm gonna have to play underneath QI here, I think. So yeah, I've got multiple bingos here with this rack. Just seeing if there's any bingo that plays underneath the X as well. But I'm not hopeful right now about that. So Sarrodes look like the only one I can see right now that fits there, so it hits the double. I think we're going to go with that. That doesn't open up anything. And they just drew 5 E's. Great. Pillow has come down. Wow. Okay. Trying not to go too close to the edge of the board here. So I might have to do something like G and Umi for 10 points. I've drawn another E. So I feel like E might come down again pretty soon. Okay, so a bandit has come down. Yeah, the problem with this is that there's a lot of very open open triples here. So I might have to try and play something underneath, like Sete 35 to block both of those. If I leave one of those open, if I just play like EE, then the other side's going to get crushed. So I think I need to play a little defense here, block them both, and at least go into this exchange just 30 points behind. Yeah, continue to be a bit of a magnet for ease here. But yeah, we're trying to play kind of like in this interior part of the board, and there's not much space left now. Gonna have to start working our way back out again. Yeah, this is a tough move here. Oh, yeah, I just can't open up the board too much, like along the triples or anything. Like, I mean, obviously you want to play things like Eek across here, or Eek down here or something, or Eek across here, but just it gives away so many things, so many points. You can just get crushed very easily. Just don't like what it does to the board, and then it just presents your opponents to be like, yeah, you know what? You go ahead and go further into the lead, no problem. I don't think I can really afford that at this stage. I'm 50 points behind, so I might have to sacrifice some leave here and play Kias for 16. Keeping the board relatively closed, and that might be the compromise. I don't really know. I think they're all pretty close in evaluation, but I don't know. Okay, roaching has come down, so the bot bin goes through the one and only available floating tile. Is it stupid to play something like res here, setting up my T? I mean, I feel like I have to do something. Whether or not this is the play, I don't know, but I feel like it does as good as anything to try and get me back in the game. So yeah, we're gonna have to roll the dice a little bit here. Okay, Oscine has come down. So, don't have a bingo here, but it might just be something like bow. You have a 32. You have Terrare. Although it doesn't seem like I have a place to play it. I have Terraria though, through the R. 70. Just hoping it doesn't get blocked. As simple as that. Gonna have to need to keep this open. I have to probably bingo again to win. Just make sure there's nothing through the Y. And I very much doubt that there is, so I'm gonna play Terraria for 70. Wow, just drawn into Violate. Interesting. Okay, Turbith has come down. So yeah. So the thing is, the bot will know exactly what I've been trying to do if I do draw into a bingo here. Again, we're having to play the bot, which will have full knowledge and full word knowledge and full capacity to be able to work out what the best move is. If I decide to fish and hit something, and even then, I'm still 94 points down right now, so even then, a bingo, if it even stays, won't win. A little too far behind. Ivy. I don't know, I need to try and go out in 2 essentially here. I need to play off a bunch of tiles and be able to go out. That's really the objective here. Hopefully I leave some good tiles that will enable me to go out, but I would need to probably play 5 tiles or something. So I don't know if this is really the right play yet either, but something like Violet would do a good job. It's 28, keeps 2 letters, that combines with all the other tiles to be able to go out next turn. So something along this line. Problem is the bot could play something like 5 and get 42 points or so. But again, something like this might be fine. Hmm. Okay, I think we'll do this. So there's toffee. I drew the E, so I have lave or lever to go out now. Okay. Try to reduce the spread a little bit. We end up losing by 74. This means now that my record is now 6-5 and a spread of -50. So update that on the screen for you. So yeah, we're still in option 2 in terms of the prediction that's ongoing tonight. We still have 3 more games to go. We're 2-2 tonight. So let's move on to game number 5. So the best one will go first. Don't forget that if you're enjoying the stream right now and don't already follow the channel, then you should go ahead and hit that follow button right now. Help support Scrabble streaming on Twitch. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to help support the channel, then you can always become a subscriber. Use your Amazon Prime sub. If you're not using it for the month, please consider subscribing to this channel. And you can also donate some bits as well. That's completely up to you to do though. But yeah, anything that you can do to help the channel, to help Scrabble streaming, is always a good thing. Okay, so Ulu has been played, and really it doesn't give me anything to really, doesn't particularly give me much to work with. Yeah. Question really is, what do I want to get rid of first? And at the moment I'm not really sure. Because everything is pretty bad. I don't think it's quite bad enough to exchange though. So I don't think that's an option here. Again, I could be evaluating this completely wrong, but I don't think so. I think there's enough moves here that will score enough points for it not to have to resort to that at this stage. Something like 4 scores 21. It does leave my rack in pretty bad shape though. I don't know. Maybe 4 is the one here. I don't really know. I'm gonna have to make a move. Ooh, and that's what could happen. I had O-U-Y and I just drew a W and a U and 2 more vowels, so it might be time to exchange here. Might be. We'll have to see what stays available. Yeah, and unfortunate to draw the final 4th U as well in this game, and we're still very early in this game. Okay, so about bingos. Yeah, this is not particularly a good site for me here because I'm kind of caught in a situation where I can't really do a great deal. I'm completely yeah, caught short here. But I might have to play Yao because it scores so many points. It's 38 points. I do keep really terrible tiles. But Yao just scores so many. Okay, just hoping to draw a Q or something. Okay, that doesn't quite happen, but hopefully we can start getting rid of these U's real soon. Yeah, the U's are really terrible tiles to have, just in general. Okay, Walty has come down. So the option I could play is just playing U2 here. Let's just get rid of these U's and not have to see them again. That scores 16. Could be worse. The leave is not great, but it's not that bad. It's heavily improved after getting rid of these U's. So I think this might be the play here. Oh man. Just drew into more N's and I's, so this is not going to get sorted out real soon. Okay, Soz has come down. Yeah. Yeah, this is rough. Although I think you guys already could tell. Do I just exchange now? Am I being kind of plodding along with like this for too long? Maybe it's time. So we get rid of at least these 4. Do we get rid of the C as well? That's the question here. Okay, we'll keep the C. Wow. Just pick up AGR blank. So now I do have a bingo. That's about as good as I could have hoped for in terms of a draw. Roadies has come down. And yeah, without this exchange, I might be dead in the water by now. But at least the bingo here will keep me alive. Trying to think if there's a bingo that puts both the C and the G on the doubles here. word that might not exist, but trying to think of something. So the only thing what I can see is conjury, that it's supposed to see there. Could do organics as well. Conjury seems a little bit better though, just a bit more offensive here. Okay, we do conjury. 76. Okay. We'll double my total score. But yeah, I do need a little bit of help with the bag here because we're likely to go down again by about 100 for the bot's next turn. So we're going to need another bingo somehow, somewhere. FY has been played. Maybe just job. Don't forget that the Y of conjury is a blank, so it doesn't score much getting to the triple. So maybe it's just this. So I'm down by 72. My racket is improving a little bit, but still got a bit of work to do. EH has been played. Okay. So first instinct is to play something like Vom and Weem for 23. Hope to draw a bunch of these vowels that are still lurking. So yeah, I might have to do this. And there we go. Oh. Okay, well, the bot manages to bingo back. Well, the bot bingos with Promium and is actually gonna nullify my bingo. So, I think I have to play Gurnals here. I could play Lingers, but yeah, I don't think we can be too stupid here. QI has come down. It actually gives me a better place to play Bant underneath. That's almost got to be the best place. 49. And immediately my letters are much better. Really could do with drawing an E. Okay, so Epoch. 43 points. Puts the bot almost 100 ahead. 10 tiles left. So I feel like I need to really try and open up the board somehow if I want to have a chance of winning this game. It's not great for a rack, but I could do something. Oh, I could do something like Durant here for 24 and open up a bingo lane at the top of the board. Just give the bot something to think about. And that might be fine here. Okay. Now Val heavy in the unseen. Is there something that I can draw into here? So I need to find two bingos that would fit on completely opposite sides of the board. So playing through this E looks very unlikely. It's going to have to be something like through here onto this D, and maybe some kind of opening that I would have to make to open the right side of the board. So obviously looking at the A, because there's 3 of the 8 unseen tiles are A's. Looking at that first. I'm honestly not seeing anything great here. Okay. So the option I'm thinking of here is just pay something like Nidor, N-I-D-O-R. Oh, need to do this before the time runs out. Oh, okay. Didn't see that. Cat. Maybe it's just here. Okay, yeah. Not quite the, yeah, I had to struggle through that game, unfortunately. Cat cam, yeah. Yeah, I had to struggle through that one. That wasn't particularly a great one. Not my finest. Had to try and pull some strings to try and make something happen, but didn't quite work. So, yeah, that's a loss of, what is that, 91 points. So my spread now at minus 141. We're at a 6-6 record. We have 2 games to go. So let's keep going. Let's move on to game number 6. I'm going first. So somewhat topical word, but I could play the word Pope or Peppo. I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do here. Maybe Peppo? No, maybe Pope, I think. Just do Pope. So yeah, Pepe is another option. I can't see any other words longer than that, but it gets rid of my E, which I don't really want to do. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. Okay, so Ahi has come down. Doesn't really give me anything. So you could probably tell already by how it was played or where it went. I'm not particularly happy about this, but I could play something like Age here for 13. It's very open though. I'm just not sure what else I could really do in this situation. Okay, I think we'll go with this. And I've drawn very favorably there. Okay, so siding has come down. Fortunately, the bot couldn't bingo on that turn. So let's see. I can pick Aranitic. And this doesn't give away very much at all. Trying to make as many. Yeah, that's pretty good. The only problem is that the A is here, the J or the Z could hit me, but this just doesn't give away anything. This is really nice and compact. So I think we'll do that. Bot has the Z. Quite possible. Let's hope not. Perfect, it gave me a place for QI. Alright, 70 points. Much better than Sank on the triple here, but yeah, 70 points. That's that's a result, if there ever was one. Oh man, the bot did have the Z for 70 points. Okay, just slightly later than what we were saying, but it happened. Still happened. So yeah, I think we might play for something like fonted. It's 48 points. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Oh, font is not a word. Oh, I think I got that mixed up with forted. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, and font all, yeah. I think you're right. Just thinking what else I could do here now. Imagine putting like often. It's not quite as exciting this kind of move, but whatever gets the job done, I guess. So yeah, it might have to be this. It also sets up my D for Dzo. That's the other hidden benefit. I also have lofted as well. Do I play lofted here? There's still lots of A's and D's left. I mean, this actually scores a lot better, more. A better leave as well. Yeah. Maybe I have to do this. Oof. Alright, I think we have to do this one. Okay. Drew an A as well, at least. But the, oh man, the bot has vaxxed for 61. Oh man. Oof. Okay. Okay. Might be KO here. $32. Looks good. Okay. Hairline. Okay, so I have A. I've been going through the A from mainstay. So yeah, I don't see much else apart from that, so it might have to just be mainstay here. 65, okay, puts me down by 3. Oh man, jeez. Oh no. I have Owly. Man. Oh, I have Swarfing here. I mean, is this likely to get blocked? It probably would, but it's 88 points. I mean, just anywhere in this interior part of the board was probably going to get hit or get blocked in some way. Oh wow, so the bot doesn't block it. So I have swarfing here and I leave one in the bag. And I'll go up by 18. Ooh, so what's left for the bot here? Okay, so the bot has some good tiles here. I might still be in a bit of trouble to win this game. But at least it is much closer. But yeah, we'll have to see what the bot comes up with for this next turn. So you're not sure what else to do here apart from bulge or cube. They're the kind of options that I have available right now. Having 2 E's, 2 U's, not particularly ideal, but you know, it is what it is. But hopefully my 18-point advantage will come in useful very soon. But I do figure the bot with the blank in hand will take some time to think about this turn. So this is not a surprise. But don't forget that we do have one more game left tonight to play, so we're 2 and 3 on the day today. And yeah, we're hoping to win at least another one. It's gonna be ideal, but Venged has come down. Okay, so now the bot is 10 points ahead with AOR on unseen. And it does mean that the bot can probably, yeah, if the bot were to go out pretty much anywhere. So yeah, the bot will probably, I think we'll win this game. Yeah, pretty sure swarfing is not a word, but I'm gonna try it anyway. No, it's not a word. So the best move that I could think of right now is playing cube. 24 points, keeps a value of 8 tiles, double, well, 4 doubled to take off at the end of the game. Because So bot will definitely be going out. Yeah. But I'm not seeing any other places that I can even score with here. Yeah, okay. Might be kind of stuck here, to be honest. Might just have to do a cube. Yeah. Okay, we should play cube. Okay, reduced by 10 points. So narrow loss there. 477 to 487. It's 6 and 7 here. And a spread of minus 151. So, yeah. 3 wins in a row for the best spot now. Taking the lead. So let's move on to the final game for tonight. Game number 7. Focus up, I need these coins. Yeah, good thing we didn't change the prediction, because this is going down to the wire. And it wasn't like we got to 7 wins real quickly or anything. But yeah, we managed to win 2 games 2 and 3 tonight. And 1, 4, 5, and 6 so for the best part. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so Firth has come down. So I could play something relatively similar. I could play Furry. Okay, we can go with that. Okay, I have Oversee. Okay, Bonnie has been played here. I guess the only thing I can do is to play Oversee and Firths. Looks good to me, I think. Well, I guess I could play above or below the H as well, but I think the score's a lot more. Okay, so a bingo through the O if it doesn't get blocked. So a lunged is good. Ooh, and it doesn't get blocked. And yeah, I don't think there's anything with the I, so I think a lunge is going to be the play here. 72 points. And I have a bingo through the E of Atamoyas. Okay. The bot's actually taking more time than I have so far. Okay, Zitty has come down. It actually blocks my potential bingo of Atamoyas. So a timey would fit there. I think that's probably the one. It's 39. And I have oversee, the different other spelling of oversee with an EA in the end. That's funny. And that cannot be blocked either, so... Ooh, diagonal... Oh boy. Okay, so diagonal does take an S, I believe, so... Ooh, what do I do here? This is not a slam dunk here in terms of what I do. So oversee actually does give away a lot of points because it scores 77 and leaves the open triple, but I could play Vose here for 66 and block this triple since there's 2 S's and 2 blanks on scene. Yeah, I might have to do this. Might have to pass up the bingo for this actually. Okay. The limit comes down, now the bot's ahead. Oh man. What happened here? And the thing is, the bot would have played limites and diagonals as a bingo if I didn't play it there, so managed to dodge a very dangerous bullet. So it might just be something like up 28 points. Okay, I'm go with this. Oh, drew some more vowels, which is not what we wanted. Yeah, definitely not what we wanted there. Okay, peg has come down. Well, this is tough. This is tough. I could play something like AE here. Get rid of my duplicates, but it doesn't score very much. It's really going to be a problem here, I think. Really not sure what else to do. You're trying to keep the bingo lanes open as well, which is hard to kind of avoid playing next to. So I think I'll have to do AE. She's got the J. Not great, but at least I can play it for a good score here. I can play Joe for 40 and hopefully keep up with the bot here. There's a number of places to play the J, which is nice. Ooh, so Guck has come down. That seems like a setup for the ass. It looks like it. Another thing I could also do is play Ahi here for 45. It scores a little bit more. Gets rid of another vowel. There's still a good number of, well, 50-50 almost in terms of vowels and constants, so this might be better to do. Puts me slightly in a better position on the scoreboard too, so maybe we'll go with this. Ooh. And that was the worry. There could be a lot of vowels still left. And oh man, the bot plays squad. Okay. 87 points. The bot was setting itself up. Which honestly I could tell it was doing, but I couldn't really do anything about it with how it was opening. So yeah, there's not much we can do. Okay, so not looking good in this game now. We could play queer or queen. So I'm tempted to play the word queer because there's still 2 R's left. And no N, so I'm not going to draw another N. Maybe we just do this. And we've just drawn more vowels. So, not looking good. Okay, so Brawls has come down, leaves 1 tile in the bag. Yeah, it's pretty much dead certain now that I've lost this game, which is not ideal. And yeah, I just have no real way to come back. So yeah. I'm worried about playing anything out here like wall because I could give back a bingo. Thank you TJ in the YouTube chat saying good games. Thank you for watching. We're actually about to finish this now. I'm going to play OW here, not give away too much hopefully. Well, actually, I could end up giving away a bingo still above a launched. I guess there's still... Maybe I should still play up here. I don't know. I think I can play wall here, but... Wound, I mean... Oh... Just want to try and save my spread. Let's give an S hook for swoon, but I don't think there are any bingos that play there. Okay, might have to do this. Seems weird, but there's still an X on scene as well. But the X can still play with next to etching, so I just don't want to give away a bingo. So yeah, we're going to go down to 6 and 8 now. Since we've only won two of the 7 games tonight. So yeah, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm going to pay out the prediction results right now. So if you wait for option 2, which is 6 wins, well, actually it's not. Wait a minute. I've just realized it's actually not 6. It's actually not option 2. I've just realized because option 1 is 7 wins or better, right? I haven't got 7 wins, but option 2 is 6 wins or a 99. Minus 99 spread or better, or 6.5 wins. So my spread is actually worse than minus 99, which means that it's actually not option 2 either. It's actually option 3, which is 5.5 wins to 6, or 5.5 wins, or 6 wins and a spread of less than of minus 100 or less. So I think that's actually what the answer is. I didn't actually realize what I did in my what I actually did. So I actually did the spread in the right place. It was actually a very good prediction in the end. You just want me to see me suffer. Unfortunately, that is actually what had happened. So the spread, yeah, the under over was on 99 or 100 essentially. And we're already at minus 151, and we're probably going to be closer to 200 plus, or minus 200 at this stage. So actually, it seems like nobody's going to win any coins tonight. Sorry, I completely forgot, or didn't realize that I actually put the spread on 6 wins. You've seen this game at a crooked fairground. I know. The house always wins here. That's how it works, unfortunately. Okay, so very interesting, very nice outplay or endgame sequence from the bot here. Playing Uncoa and Overseen. It actually keeps Tex for underneath Wood and also Tex and Apex in the corner here. So it's got a guaranteed 40-point play. For the final move. Okay, so what do we do here? Wait, this is 44 points down here, and it's 43 points up there, so there's not much of a difference. No point really blocking anything. Let's see. Odal is, well, actually I can just pick Oda. This is 16. It's better than Odal. Yep, it looks like, yeah, sorry, yes, everyone is going to lose their coins tonight. Again, I said, we need to have, if we have coins on all the options, then someone will win something. But it's completely fine on losing the coins, because we'll be minting more soon, don't worry, as I will stream again on Thursday. I think we'll do Oda here. Okay, so it's a 539 to 426, so 113 point loss, which means that I'm now down to 6 and 8, 113, and my spread is now minus 264. Not quite as good as I would have hoped, but we ended up losing the last 4 games tonight. Went 2 and 5. But yeah, that means option 3 unfortunately is the result. I'm going to have to choose the outcome right now. My spread is worse than 100 or worse, minus 100 worse on 6 wins, so that is option 3. MKW Joseph asking, we need his wife to come into the room and take him away from the PC so she can pay out the prediction option 2. Too late now, unfortunately. TJ in the YouTube chat asking, what's the next tourney commentary Scrabble games on YouTube, Austin? Interesting. Actually, the next one is actually going to be Albany, I think. So I actually have a, well, actually you don't, well, you're not on Twitch, but I do have a command on oh, sorry. Well, Albany will be coming in July, which I'll be attending. It'll be on the Let's Play Scrabble YouTube channel, but Muff with Tentacle in the Twitch chat is saying Montreal in 1.5 weeks. I believe that will also be streamed on the Let's Play Scrabble YouTube channel. So go and search for Let's Play Scrabble on there and go give them go sub them. They have a lot of live in real life tournament streams that you guys can watch as relatively pretty regular as well, so always good to see that, and there's a lot of top players who are also playing in those kind of tournaments, so definitely would recommend you to go do that and go subscribe to the Scrabble YouTube channel. So yeah, I think that's essentially it for my stream tonight. Again, thank you all for watching. Thank you for getting involved with the prediction and the FINIWORDS game that's above my head right now, and for watching me play Scrabble, and yeah, all those things, and also just providing general good chat as always. And again, you can go follow my channel on Twitch right now if you haven't already done so. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already too. I'm just going to say thank you to Muff with Tentacle for some bits as well that you've just sent through a huge emoticon that you have sent to me in the chat here. Thank you for that. And again, if you want to help support this channel, then you can always subscribe to us on Twitch or give some bits, just like what Muffin Tentacle just did, all those things. So again, thank you very much for watching. TJ saying, oh cool, I have Let's Play Scrabble subscribe. Good job. Appreciate that a lot. Again, watching, getting the presence of Scrabble streaming on Twitch or onto YouTube is a big push for us as well, so definitely helps. And yeah, you'll know when they go live in a week and a half from now, so there's that. So yeah, I think that's about it for my stream tonight. Again, I'll be back on Thursday. I'll be continuing with this same series. We'll be playing games 15 to 21, another 7 more games, and hopefully we can do even better than what we did today. So join me for that in a couple of days from now. But otherwise, I'm going to raid a channel on Twitch right now, so let's go give some viewership to give some viewership to Johnny Music. We haven't rated him for a little while. Looks like he's doing some playing some music right now, so it's all good. And yeah, let's go raid him. Alright everyone, hope to see you in a couple of days. Back for more as always. Every Tuesday, every Thursday here. We'll be back for more. So again, hope you have a good evening and a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. And yeah, see you around. Take care of yourselves and good night.